Hi, everybody. It's Karen, and welcome to Tuesday Tuneups. Today, we're going to talk about the easiest way to love yourself. It's so funny because how many times, you're in this world with me and we're looking at how to become better people and happier people and all of these sorts of things. And we hear that you have to love yourself before you can really love anybody else. Love yourself, love yourself, love yourself. And I remember hearing that and going, yeah, and then going, how the heck do you do that? I get it, but I don't get it, but I get it and I don't get it. So we're going to talk about that today in Tuesday Tune-Up. But before we do, we're going to do what we always do. Let me come into your space. First, let me know if that's okay. All right. And then, here we go. Perfect. Perfect. And then let's get all the energy out of your body and your space that never belonged to you in the first place. There we go. Send that to God's light. Here we go. Yay. All that stuff from the news or anything you heard that was negative, anything you're just picking up because you're an empath. All right, good job. Cool. All right, and then let's let go of all of that negative energy, actually harmful radiation and EFTs from all of our technology. Let's just heal that, release that to God's light. There we go. Know that this will all come in your own divine timing, even if I'm going quicker than you are. All right. In Theta, we have this thing called the basic Theta healing. And these are like 8 downloads that are just like the basic things that will help you receive any healing that you want, from like walking on the beach with a friend, going to a doctor, going to a healer, whoever you're going to make yourself feel better in your journey to doing that. And so one of the first things we talk about is, I'm gonna do those with you right now first, which is, it's really about being loved, right? And that's like one of the most important things that you can have. So let's let you know what God's unconditional love feels like, okay? There we go. And let you know who you are from God's perspective. Knowing what unconditional love feels like. Showing you that you're worthy of receiving it, and how to and what it feels like to receive it. Okay. And then let's let you know what God's joy feels like. All right, there we go. And let you know you're worthy of receiving it, and how to and what it feels like to receive it. And let's let you know what it feels like to unconditionally love yourself from the inside out from God's perspective. Know it's safe to do so, that you're deserving of this, and how to and what it feels like to unconditionally love yourself from the inside out from God's perspective. And then we're going to bring in acceptance now, and let you know what it feels like, what God's acceptance feels like. All right, and let you know you're deserving of receiving this acceptance, and God's self-acceptance too. This is also a great one. Let you know what that feels like, and that you're deserving of receiving God's acceptance, how to and what it feels like to receive it. And you're deserving of God's self-acceptance, and how to and what it feels like to receive it right now, knowing that it's safe and possible to do so. Awesome. Good job. Whew. And also what I'm feeling here is just, let's let you know what God's support feels like. Sorry, I'm gonna go over here for a second. Getting called to do this. Let you know what God's support feels like, how to and what it feels like to recognize God's support, that you're deserving of receiving it, how to and what it feels like to receive it. Okay. And also what it feels like to be completely healthy. 28-year-old person, and if you are 28 or younger, a person younger at least by 4 years. There we go. Let you know what that feels like. Okay, good. So now you're good and ready to hear this. The easiest way to love yourself, the simplest way to love yourself. Here we go, getting this energetically. I'm in such a state I have to kind of pry my eyes open to talk to you for a second. Is to do something nice for yourself, something that really makes you happy. And for some of you, you're going to think that's about the most surfacey thing you could ever possibly say because you've seen it in any platitude people put on their walls. And I would like to say that when you do something nice for yourself, you're making and keeping a promise to yourself. We were born joyful. And it was from that point where we started making decisions and reacting to how people treated us around us to decide if we were worth loving. And if there was something wrong with us because we were getting treated or mistreated. And so God's just going to let you understand that. And as we got older, and then especially as being parents, if you have parents or you are parents and you're taking care of somebody, you tend to put yourself lower on the list. And then maybe you're barely on the list at all except for dressing and washing yourself and putting on makeup or whatever. And this tends to be that you've been breaking promises to yourself this whole time. A lot of them. So when you do something nice for yourself, you're restoring faith in what you can do for yourself. And even if you did one nice thing for yourself every single day, it would make that day better. And you'd be showing to yourself and to the universe that you're ready for nicer things to happen to you. So I challenge you to think of one lovely thing to do for yourself today. If it's get outside and go around the block because you haven't been outside because it was too cold. If it's call a friend or meet a friend, get some human contact, do that. If it's pick up your guitar, which is something I'm going to do that. But find something, and the more you do it, it's just like the best drug ever. There we go. And as a wise coach told me recently, most people are motivated by pain. They'll only do something if they're in pain to get out of pain. Not necessarily they're happy and they want to be happier. Interesting thing to think about, give you God's understanding on that. And know that it's safe for you to feel happier than you are now. It's safe for you to keep the promises to yourself. It's safer for you to love yourself more than you do now by doing nice things for yourself. All right, my friends. Let's have God give you a body healing. Yay! Let you know who you are from God's perspective with all these changes that will continue to evolve for you. Nice. Let's bring you back in your body energetically all the way through your body, down, out through the bottoms of your feet, down into the earth to get that grounded energy. Bring it back up your body all the way up to here and open your eyes. Yes, you were here the whole time. Same joke. And until next week, God bless and goodbye for now. See ya.